Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to continue our discussion for illustration, this time for second grading with the title Importance of Proportions in Drawing. So let's start. So for today, our discussion would circle around importance of proportions in drawing. So for our objectives, there are just two objectives for this lesson. That is basically composition and proportions, which is for our main lesson, and also additional topic about rules of thirds. So first, what is the best example of a well thought out natural or man-made object and why? You may pause this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. So, when we talk about proportions, it is the correct or appropriate relationship between size, shape, and position of the different parts of something. In our case, in the illustration. So, if you will look at the image here, okay, not all of the trees are of the same sizes, but because of their position, okay, they would have a different shape or different size because of that certain distance or position. Okay, in proportion, we are not just talking about the size, shape, and position, but also the perspective where are you looking at on the image that we are doing or the illustration that you are doing. So first thing to consider, these are just two of the things that you might consider, is the golden mean or ratio. The golden ratio or the golden mean symbol is the Greek letter for pi. Okay, is a special number approximately equal to 1.618. Okay, so everything that is natural, okay, for example, your ears, shell has a perfect shape. Okay, if you notice here, there's a curve, there's a swirl on the shape wherein this is the golden ratio. Okay, if you will going to use this one, you will focus on the rectangles, okay, like this one, and you will be forming swirls like this one. Okay, and then of course the rule of thirds. This is the most basic among all the rules that you need to consider, and this is the most widely used. Okay, the rule of thirds splits an image into thirds vertically and horizontally as shown in this grid. Artists will often separate the foreground and background content by using the horizontal lines. Okay, so what you will do here is basically the rule is you don't put a main object at the middle of the canvas. Okay, you will use the lines, you will use the points of the intersection in the rules of thirds as your reference to where you will be putting your objects or your character. Okay, it would have a better position, it would have a better proportion on what you would like to do compared to putting it at the middle of your composition. So why is proportion very important to an illustrator? You may pause this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. And lastly, how will these two principles help you with being a good illustrator in the future? Again, you may pause this video and write your answer on the comment section down below. So remember, be inspired. Imagination is more important than knowledge, according to Albert Einstein. For our next lesson, next week, correct proportion in drawing. So with that, we'll see you again next time.